What's up, YouTube? This is Jay Millionaire here with a quick review of some kicks that just came in. I'd say about almost 2 weeks now. Haven't had time to do a review because I got a newborn, but I do now. So let's get into it. So as you can see, it is an Air Jordan 1 standard box. Usually it has red on the Nike in the swoosh, but in this instance it has the pollen color because these of course are the Air Jordan 1 pollens. Tag says Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, pollen white and black, my size 10, and 470 doll hairs. So, get into the box really quick. So, of course, that Nike swoosh on the top, Nike on that side, Nike on this instance with the 1985 Air Jordan 1, Nike, and then, of course, the tag. Bottom just has those Nike little logos and stamps there. Okay. Top just has Nike swoosh, some numbers, and then of course the swoosh trademark. Throw that up here, and let's get into it. So of course these pollens are, of course, Air Jordan 1 High OG, so the cut's different, but they did do a little different, I guess, material on the overall shoe, and the cut of the leather is a little bit thicker than usual, so they did do that good, or well. As far as the colorway on this shoe, some say, and I guess you could say it is a recall or retro of the Nike Dunk High that they did in the Varsity Maze or Wu-Tang colorway, early 2000s, but this is actually a different color. The camera doesn't do it justice, but in person it kind of looks like, I guess, pollen or maybe a pumpkiny yellow. I don't know. The camera doesn't show justice. It kind of looks more yellow on camera, but it's a more subtle yellow than the Varsity Maze, which I like. Overall, the shoe, let's get into that. So they do the standard white midsole on Air Jordan with this color being pollen on the outsole. The entire shoe on this is pretty much primarily based on a nice thick tumbled leather on pretty much all the areas of the shoe, even on the portions that's usually a smooth leather. And then the rest of the shoe is that thick yellow or pollen, even the swoosh leather with the Nike or the Air Jordan trademark and a black glossy patch or stamp on the ankle area. Pretty much everything else is like a standard Air Jordan 1. Insole on here is black insole with Nike Air and pollen. And one thing they did change in here, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, is the tag. They usually have a black tag with the color of the shoe on there, but they chose to do the tag in that color. And not necessarily a fan. I think the shoe itself has a lot of that color already primarily, and that just makes it OD. That's just me. One other thing on here, they did the color of the primary shoe similar to the Chicago's, or I guess the Varsity Maze Dunks. But in my opinion, they should have put this black, similar to like the Breads or the Royals. And I'll kind of show that. And like I said, the standard Nike Air top and boxes with the red. I'm gonna bring out these well-worn Beats 2016 Royal ones, and they look glittery because the stuff they put on the leather so it doesn't mold makes it glitter. You can wipe it off with a baby wipe, but I just haven't done it, and these are well-worn. But as you can see, they put the primary color on this eyelets instead of the black and black right here. In my opinion, it just looks a lot better. Of course, this is not the color toe, but I don't know, totally different. But I wish they would have kept this black and of course kept the tongue with the black and the primary, the color. That, at least that would have made it 10 times better, but I get it. They want to kind of keep it to the Dunk High OG or the Wu-Tang Dunks, except for changing the color from that Varsity Maze bright yellow to this subtle pollen, kind of fallish color. I dig the color. It's not as bright as I thought it was going to be in person. I just not a fan of the tongue or the tag. That's a small thing. The colors that it comes with in laces, it comes with that pollen laces already in there. And then on to the other shoe, it comes with black laces and white laces. In my opinion, the yellow that it comes with is probably the best, but of course to each his own. I guess rate, comment, subscribe, like this one, thumbs up. Let me know if you cop these. I gotta win on sneakers, which I rarely do. I say that, but I rarely do. But yeah, I mean, they're cool. They're not my favorite ones. Of course, my 85 Jordan ones, the original bread ones, are my favorite. But I mean, who could say they have those? Yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and let you know what you think about these. Peace.